So this right here is my current computer chair. I have had it forever. It's old, the leather is wearing out. I'm pretty sure a cat used it as a scratching post at one point, and it is time for me to upgrade. Thankfully, a company called HBADA has reached out to partner up and do a demonstration and installation guide of their E3 Pro office chair. And before I get into the unboxing, just a quick highlight of some of the features. Biaxial adjustable headrest, 3-zone elastic lumbar support, 6 different armrest adjustments. Any little piece of this chair that you will think could move probably can. And I'm really looking forward to it because, as you can tell, my posture sitting here on this little kid's chair is not that great, nor is it great on my current chair. This one has a mesh breathable design. Overall, out of all the reviews I've seen, it looks like a pretty good chair. Before agreeing to this partnership, I read all kinds of different reviews and it seems pretty good, so I'm hoping it is. Otherwise, I won't upload this. So with that, let's go ahead and dive on in. Right side. I do like how the packaging is labeled. Aha! Here's where your butt goes. Speaking of your butt, this does support or has a recommended support of 300 pounds. So thankfully I am not that heavy. And yeah, so I'm gonna clear out this box real quick. Let's clean up my mess. So when it comes to the overall installation process, it was very straightforward. All the instructions are there, and the chair itself even has labeling on it, specifically what direction you're supposed to put things. You can see footage here. I recorded a full kind of setup tutorial that I'm going to go ahead and upload on my second channel. So if you do want to see a full tutorial, you could go ahead and check that out. But everything went together fairly easily. It probably took me about 20 minutes or so to really get everything together. Do note this is a premium chair, so it is heavy. So when you're doing some of the steps such as actually putting the base on the feet, you may need a second pair of hands to kind of help you out with that. But again, overall installation and setup for this thing was very straightforward. So here we go, the thing is completely installed. I'm gonna do my kind of little first impression sit down, raise up the headrest. Whoa! Now might be a good time to learn about some of the adjustments. Since it is in chillax mode, lay back, oh, kick my feet up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh. I feel like taking a nap. There are an absolute comical amount of adjustments on this thing. Thankfully, there are websites here to help me out. Let's do a little product tour. So let's start with this lumbar support right here. So obviously we can raise and lower it, and you just stop it at the tick you want and then it will stay there. Additionally, these on the side here adjust as well, so you can really have it give you a nice hug if you want to. This does go out and back in like that. And then of course this whole thing tilts as well. Ooh, careful going in for a touch. They definitely got it lubed up. Now coming up here to the headrest, we have this adjustment. So you go up and down like so. You can also go back and forth. And then of course the headrest part actually tilts itself. And when I sat on it, it is pretty sturdy, so it's decent at keeping its adjustment. Now when it comes to the armrests themselves, this thing right here will adjust the height. So if I push it up, there we go, I can bring it back down like so. The actual armrest does go side to side, so I can bring it that way, bring it that way, as well as forward and back. So I give it a push like that and it'll go forward, go back, so on and so forth. And then we saw earlier, this white button right here, if we give that a press, we can actually raise and lower these like so. So if you wanted it tilted up to kind of like match where your table is and rest it, you could do that. Right here, if I pull it out, it will allow me to rock it like you saw me do earlier. Or if I push it in, now it is locked. It's all the way up right now, but going like that raises and lowers the actual chair with the cylinder here. And then right here, this is the lift to slide for the whole base. So if I lift it, bring the base forward a bit, bring it down, now it adjusts the width of that. Or if I go like this, boop, pops it right back. So a slightly better view of that, lift it, push it out, lock it down, or bring it back in. Now that I'm on it, whoop, I could actually adjust it, the height and all that. It's definitely going to take me a little bit of playing with this thing. Slide that forward, lock that down, make this thing hug my back a bit, bring this up and out, probably about there. Oh yeah, There we go. So yeah, you'll probably see this chair in basically every video that I do going forward. It is going to be my main computer chair. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I'll leave a link to their website down below. Comes in gray, black, and pink. The black is actually all black, but the pink is like a pink accent. So there's some options. So again, big thank you to HBADA for sponsoring this video, allowing us to set it up and do a product demo. I do appreciate it. Doing sponsored content like this does help us invest in other content, such as server builds, doing free and open source software demos, things like that. And with that, I'm gonna go film a Linux benchmarking video, Windows versus Linux. So I do hope you enjoy that. And this sponsorship paid for one of the machines that we're going to be using for those benchmark testings. With that, again, there'll be a link down below if you're interested in purchasing this. Also, if you head over to the website, you can get an additional 20% off with their pre-Black Friday sale. And with all that, I do hope you have an absolutely beautiful day, and goodbye.